With FNCS Globals being a little over a week away now, we finally have the very first Duo Cash Cup of the season. This is also the only Duo Cash Cup before Globals, so the stakes are higher than ever. And today's video, I'm also going to be going over EU as well as NA. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're trying to hit 100k subscribers and get that YouTube plaque one day. Use code KDOG on the Fortnite item shop to support me even more. Follow me on my Twitter at KDOG to keep up to date with everything to do with Fortnite competitive. Without further ado though, let's get straight into today's video. But let's start off by going over the winner, and that was Trulex and Chicho getting 470 points in only 8 games. They won 3 of those games, had an average elims of 11.1 and an average placement of 8.7. If you look at their match history, it's honestly absolutely crazy to look at. They got a 41 elimination win, a 24 elimination win, 6 elimination second, 2 elimination fourth, and in their last 2 games, they ended it off with a 5 elimination first and an 8 elimination win. Now, this is a LAN qualifying team, so it is super good to see them doing amazing. Winning the first Duo Cash Cup opens by like 50 points as well on EU is super impressive. Second place was Cringe and Twee. Third place was Diox and Mappy. Fourth place was Cammy and Seti. Now, this is another LAN team. I'm going to try to focus heavily on the LAN teams throughout this video, just because I feel like those are some of the most relevant teams. If I miss some of the LAN teams, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm still trying to learn EU like very fast before LAN, so if I miss any LAN qualifiers, make sure you just let me know. But Cammy and Seti had 406 points in only 7 games. They were able to win 2 of them. They got a 5.7 average elims, and their average placement was the best out of anybody in the tournament. Their match history is honestly gross. They got a 13 elimination win, a 6 elimination win. Their worst game was a 2 elimination 10th. Then they got a 8 elimination 4th, 6 elimination 2nd, 2 elimination 4th, 3 elimination 3rd. So they honestly did just completely play for placement through this whole tournament, but it was able to net them a top 5. So shout out to Cammy and Seti. They look amazing going into LAN. 5th place might honestly come as a surprise to some of you guys, but it is actually Mongraal and Mr. Savage being able to top 5 their very first official Cash Cup back in EU now. They got 405 points in 10 games, being able to win 3 of them. Looking at their match history, they got a 40 elimination win, a 7 elimination 3rd, 5 elimination win. They struggled off spawn a couple games, then a 3 elimination 9th, 7 elimination 4th, and an 11 elimination win to cap off the tournament. This team is actually going raft this season, so it's kind of crazy to see like Mongraal being in a Marvel season and going the best POI again. They honestly look absolutely insane. It's honestly really unfortunate that they weren't able to qualify for Globals. I think this could be like a sneaky maybe top 10 team in Globals if they were able to qualify, but you know, not everything's meant to be. They still look absolutely insane. They have a chance to dominate Duo Cash Cups whether they play at Globals or not this season, so best of luck to them tomorrow. We got another LAN team in 6th place, Yanis and Pixie, finishing with 404 points, winning 3 out of the 10 games they played. They had an average elims of 7.3 and an average placement of 20. 7th place though is a team I really want to talk about. It is Swizzy and Yapko. Now obviously you guys know Swizzy was originally playing with Vaniac, but Vaniac's visa unfortunately got completely declined like 4 separate times, I'm pretty sure, so he is just not going to be able to play at this LAN event. It's not officially announced yet, but if this is who Swizzy is playing the Cash Cups with, I would have to assume that Yapko is going to be the player he is playing LAN with, and Swizzy does still look like he is going to the Raft as well, so he's not changing his landing spot even though he has a brand new duo now. But looking at them, they were able to get 396 points in 9 games, winning 1 of them, having an average elims of 11.4 and an average placement of 16.4. They got a 37 elimination win, a 14 elimination 7th, 9 elimination 7th, 12 elimination 5th, 15 elimination 3rd, and a 12 elimination 2nd. So this team was honestly just absolutely fragging out like every single game. Super happy for Swizzy though. Hopefully he is able to lock in and play well with Yapko now, and I wish them all the best of luck in the future. 8th place is Akvali. I'm not sure how you say that name. And then in 9th place is actually the current reigning EU FNCS champions, Vico and Flixie, getting 390 points, winning 2 out of the 8 games. Their match history was a 38 elimination win, a 35 elimination win, 20 elimination 5th, and a 16 elimination 6th. And then rounding out the top 10 was Gentleman Polish. We did still have some other LAN teams qual though, like Chap and Teeny finished in 17th, Vadil and Rezon finished in 23rd, Ping and Walks finished in 37th, and then a team that just barely missed qualification unfortunately was Queasy and Thomas HD. I think a cheater will probably get banned before tomorrow though, so they should still be able to get in that top 50 to qualify, but it is going to be really unfortunate if they're not. Let's move on to NA now though. In first place, it's honestly a little bit disappointing. NA, what are we doing here? here, we got Revsguard and Fredoxy winning the NA Cash Cup Opens, getting 450 points in only 7 games. They ended up winning 2 of them. They had an average elims of 9.4 and an average placement of 2.8. You know how crazy that is? If you look at their match history, they got a 32 elimination win, a 7 elimination second, 6 elimination third, 2 elimination ninth, 5 elimination first, 5 elimination second, 9 elimination second to close it off. An average placement of 2.8 when you're playing from EU ping is absolutely insane. Shout out to them for being able to win the Cash Cup. In second place though, we do have a team that is looking absolutely insane going into globals. It is Clix and Vino. They got 448 points in 8 games and they literally won half of the games. They were on pace to win like 6 out of 8 games before they had like some mid W key games, and then they actually died to Peterbot and Pollo last game. We did also kind of get to see the first battle of the forecast tower in an actual tournament between Clix and Vino and Peterbot and Pollo, so I'll show that on the screen for you guys real quick.
All right, Peterbot versus Clix for forecast part, I don't know, part 6. Peterbot just cracked Vino. GG's. It's over already. He's got reveal coin. Oh my god, goodbye Vino. Wow. I mean, Vino just got quicked. Peterbot's 1v. Wow, they just walked through them. I mean, that did not last long at all. Wow.
So, I mean, not really the best look for Clix and Vino there, especially going into globals. You know, these teams are both going to be fighting for the forecast as much as they possibly can. And I think the score between them right now is like 6-2 Peterbot currently. But let's not take that away from the insane tournament that Clix and Vino were able to have. They got a 42 elimination win, a 16 elimination win, 15 elimination win, 7 elimination win, then a 17 elimination 5th, and a 9 elimination 9th. They were able to win 3 straight games in this tournament, and I know it is just opens, but them still being able to place top 2 and basically they really should have won, to be honest, if they didn't die to Peterbot and Pollo last game. So it is still a very impressive sign for them going forward. In third place is another LAN team, and this is another team that has one of the craziest match histories I've ever seen. It is Dukes and Sphinx getting 411 points in only 6 games. They had an average elims of 15.6 and an average placement of 2.1. If you look at their match history, they got a 41 elimination win, a 12 elimination win, a 10 elimination 4th, a 10 elimination 4th, 9 elimination win, and a 12 elimination 2nd. This is definitely one of the most underrated, like dark horse type of teams going into the LAN event, and we need to start talking about them more. I cannot wait to see how they perform in finals tomorrow. Fourth place is also another very impressive team. It's a brand new formed LAN event team as well. Cheeps actually picked up Iamzo, and Cheeps is still in EU, I'm pretty sure, so he was playing on EU ping, but this is a LAN team, and they're able to get 420 points in 8 games, winning 2 of them. Fifth place was Oliver OG and Bila, so shout out to both of them for being able to make the top 5. I'm pretty sure this is a brand new duo that really hasn't played much before, so a top 5 in their first tournament is very impressive. And now 6th place is the main W keyers themselves. It is Peterbot and Pollo getting 406 points in 10 games, winning 3 of those games, having an average elims of 14.3 and an average placement of 20th. This was by far the worst average placement out of anyone in the top 10. Looking at their match history though, they got a 34 elimination win, 17 elimination win, 21 elimination 5th, 17 elimination 14th, 32 elimination win, and then their last couple games they just ended up dying in mid game. And like honestly, in the W key games, so many teams just go to the raft that it is so hard to really play consistent from that POI all tournament. We saw the same sort of stuff happen to Mongraal and Mr. Savage on EU when they were also going to the raft. I saw a lot of people saying that they were worried about Peterbot and Pollo qualifying for this tournament because they did switch the actual elimination points you get from 2 to 1. And in Cash Cups, you guys already know Peterbot and Pollo literally just W key every single team that they see. So some people thought it would affect them, but clearly it didn't. Finishing in 6th place, shout out to them. 7th place, Muzz and Epic Whale, another LAN team getting 394 points, winning 3 out of their 8 games. Our 8th place was Sabzi and Havoc, and then 9th place was Booga and Aviv. You can't have a top 10 without Booga and Aviv. Like, they literally are just top 10 in every single Cash Cup I've ever gone over, it feels like. And then 10th place was Sandman. Obviously though, we did have a lot of other LAN qualifying teams like Acorn and Cold finishing in 12th place, getting 379 points. Crashy and Threats, the team that is actually splitting the raft with Peterbot and Pollo, finished in 14th place. Agers and Rise finished in 26th. I forgot to mention another LAN team from earlier though, but Baka and Pars finished in 11th. And then you had Batman, Booga, and Rapid finish in 34th. So honestly, this whole like Cash Cup was a mixture of like LAN qualifying teams as well as just like completely new duos as well. It was honestly super fun to watch, and this was a super hype tournament. I cannot wait for the finals tomorrow. Remember, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe right now and turn on notifications so you don't miss my video tomorrow going over the actual recap of the finals. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoy me going over both EU and NA and you want it to continue in the future. Use code KDOG on the Fortnite item shop if you guys are new. YouTube says you'll enjoy one of these two videos up on the screen right now, so go check them out if you guys haven't already. Follow me on my Twitter to keep up to date with everything to do with Fortnite competitive. Thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.